Okay, real talk, can we all agree cats are basically furry little therapists with questionable credentials? I mean, think about it. They have this uncanny ability to sense when you're feeling down or stressed out. Like, yeah, they haven't gone to medical school or anything, but they've definitely mastered the art of the side-eye judgment and knowing exactly when you need a cuddle puddle. It's almost like they have a sixth sense for human emotions. And by cuddle puddle, I mean them laying on top of you, suffocating you with their love, while you try to breathe through a mouthful of fur. It's their way of saying, hey, I'm here for you, even if it means you can't move for the next hour. It's fine, we don't deserve them. Their purring is like a magical sound that can instantly calm your nerves and make you feel at peace. It's like having a little Zen master in your home. But seriously, have you ever noticed how your cat just seems to know when you're having a bad day? They come and sit next to you, offering silent support. It's like they have an invisible degree in emotional intelligence. They just get you, you know? They understand your moods and respond in the most comforting ways. In this video, we're diving deep into the 10 signs your cat is basically your therapist, and why you should probably just start paying them in catnip and belly rubs. Because let's face it, they deserve it for all the emotional labor they put in. Get ready for 10 signs your cat is actually your therapist. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be convinced that your feline friend is more than just a pet. They're your personal, furry therapist. You know that feeling when you're having a total meltdown, like full-on ugly crying, questioning all your life choices kind of meltdown? The kind where you're convinced the universe is conspiring against you, and you're just about ready to throw in the towel? Suddenly, your cat magically appears, out of nowhere, like they've been summoned by some invisible distress signal. It's like they have a sixth sense for human misery, and honestly, it's kind of creepy. They just know when you're at your lowest, and they come to your side, almost as if they can read your mind. One minute they're ignoring your existence, the next minute they're rubbing all over you, purring like a tiny furry engine. Their purrs are like a soothing balm, a gentle reminder that you're not alone. It's like they're saying, dude, I feel you, life's rough, want to stare blankly into the abyss together? And in that moment, their silent companionship speaks volumes. And you know what? It actually helps. Their presence, their warmth, it's like a tiny beacon of hope in your darkest hour. Don't even try to tell me your cat doesn't magically appear when you're emotionally vulnerable, because I'm not buying it. They have this uncanny ability to sense when you need them the most. They're little furry ninjas with PhDs in emotional support. They might not have the answers, but they offer something even better: unconditional love and presence. Or maybe they just smell the tissues and think it's a good time to lick your tears. Either way, their quirky behavior brings a smile to your face. Either way, it's strangely comforting. In their own mysterious way, they remind us that we're never truly alone, and sometimes that's all we need to keep going. Okay, but real talk, cat purrs are basically nature's white noise machine, but like 1,000 times better. It's scientifically proven that the frequency of a cat's purr can actually lower blood pressure and reduce stress. So basically your cat is a walking, purring stress ball, and you thought they were just being cute little fluff monsters. Next time you're feeling anxious, just snuggle up to your cat and let that rumbling purr soothe your soul. It's like a free massage for your brain, but with more fur. And if you don't have a cat, like, what are you even doing with your life? Go adopt one immediately and experience the magic of purr therapy firsthand. You're welcome. You know how dogs are all about that constant attention and validation, like, look at me, I love you. They're always there, wagging their tails, jumping around, and just being the epitome of excitement and joy. It's like they have this endless reservoir of energy and affection that they just can't wait to shower you with. Look at me, I love you. Play with me, throw the ball, scratch my belly. Dogs are like the ultimate cheerleaders, always ready to boost your mood and make you feel like the most important person in the world. Play with me? Cats, on the other hand, are a whole different story. They're like, yeah, I see you over there being all emotional and stuff, but I'm just gonna sit here and watch you from a distance. They have this air of mystery and independence that's both intriguing and comforting. I'll be right here judging you silently if you need me. And honestly, sometimes that's exactly what you need. A silent companion who's there for you without demanding too much. And you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. Just the quiet presence of another living being who accepts you for the hot mess you are. Cats are perfect for those moments when you just need to be yourself without any pretense. just the quiet presence of another living being who accepts you for the hot mess you are. They're like little Zen masters, teaching you the art of being present and content with the simple things in life. Plus, they're way less demanding than actual human friends who expect you to go outside and do things. Cats get it. They understand that sometimes you just need to stay in and recharge. Sometimes you just need to stay in your pajamas, binge watch Netflix and question your existence. And they're totally cool with that. They'll just curl up next to you and purr, providing the perfect background noise for your existential musings. And they're totally down for that, as long as you keep their food bowl full and their litter box clean. It's a simple arrangement, really. You take care of their basic needs, and they provide you with companionship and a sense of calm. It's a win-win situation, really. You get a loyal, low-maintenance friend who's always there for you, and they get a loving home where they can be their quirky, independent selves. What more could you ask for? Let's be real, cats are hilarious. They're not even trying to be funny, but they're constantly doing the most ridiculous things that make you question their sanity. How can something so fluffy and adorable also be so utterly clueless? It's a gift, really. One minute they're gracefully leaping from furniture to furniture like tiny furry ninjas. The next minute they're face-planting into a wall because they misjudged a jump. And don't even get me started on the zoomies. It's like someone hit the fast-forward button on their tiny little bodies and they just go nuts running around the house for no apparent reason. But you know what? Laughter is the best medicine. And cats are basically furry little comedians who dispense it for free. Have you ever noticed how just being near your cat can make you feel instantly calmer and more relaxed? It's like they have this aura of tranquility that just washes over you, soothing your anxieties and worries. Maybe it's their soft fur, their rhythmic breathing, or the fact that they always seem to know exactly where to sit to maximize their contact with your body. Whatever it is, there's no denying that cats are masters of comfort. They're like furry little weighted blankets that purr, and honestly, what more could you ask for in life? So next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, just curl up with your cat and let their calming presence work its magic. Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but I swear cats can sense your emotions. They just know when you're feeling down, even if you're trying to hide it. Maybe it's their keen sense of observation, or maybe they can just smell the sadness on you. Because let's be real, sadness has a smell. Whatever it is, it's like they can see right through your carefully constructed facade and into your soul. And instead of judging you for your emotional baggage, they just offer silent support and cuddles. They're like furry little therapists who communicate through head boops and purrs. And honestly, it's surprisingly effective. Cats are creatures of habit. They like routine. They like to eat at the same time, sleep at the same time, and judge you at the same time. And you know what? That's actually a good thing, because in a world that's constantly changing and unpredictable, having a cat's unwavering routine can be strangely grounding. It's like a gentle reminder that some things never change, no matter how chaotic life gets. Plus, it's nice to have someone else dictate your schedule for once, right? So embrace your cat's need for routine, and let their predictability bring some much-needed order to your chaotic life. Cats have a weird way of showing affection, they'll purr and rub all over you one minute and then bite you in the face the next. But hey, that's just their way of saying, I love you, you're my human, and I claim you as my own. It's like a furry little love bite, but with more claws. So the next time your cat tries to gnaw on your hand, just remember that it's their way of expressing their undying love and devotion. Or maybe they're just trying to tell you to put the phone down and pay attention to them. Either way, it's the thought that counts, right? Cats are fiercely independent creatures. They don't need constant attention or validation. They're perfectly content to entertain themselves. Thank you very much. And you know what? That's actually a good lesson for us humans to learn. It's okay to take some time for yourself, to recharge and do things that make you happy, even if it means leaving your cat to their own devices for a little while. In fact, your cat probably prefers it that way. They're not clingy, needy creatures. They're strong, independent beings who don't need anyone to validate their existence. So go ahead, take that bubble bath, read that book, or just enjoy some peace and quiet. Your cat will be fine, and who knows, they might even miss you while you're gone. Okay, let's be real, cats are loyal to a fault. They'll stick by your side through thick and thin, as long as you keep their food bowl full and their litter box clean. But hey, who are we to judge? We all have our priorities, right? But seriously, there's something incredibly comforting about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, your cat will always be there for you. They're not going to judge you for your bad decisions, your questionable taste in music, or your inability to keep a plant alive for more than a week. They're just there to offer silent support, cuddles, and the occasional judgmental stare. And honestly, that's all we can really ask for in a friend, right? So there you have it, folks. 10 signs your cat is basically your therapist, and why you should probably just start paying them in catnip and belly rubs. All jokes aside, cats can bring so much joy and comfort into our lives. They're furry little companions who offer unconditional love, support, and entertainment, all without saying a word. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below with your favorite thing about your cat, and don't forget to subscribe for more hilarious and relatable content. And remember, if you're ever feeling down, just hug your cat. They might not have all the answers, but they'll always be there to listen, or at least pretend to.